What is root knowledge? Language, however small and finite it may be, remains the only torch we possess. It leads the way, guiding us toward touching the root truth about the profound essence of humanity and the genuine meaning of life. Complex economics, deep philosophy, powerful politics, religion, every grand subject dominating the world will always be easily deciphered when you grasp this core code. Why do so many people possess vast fortunes yet live in misery, while a significant number of the poor find simple, genuine happiness? And the paradox continues. There are always those rich who possess all the joy, and the impoverished who lose everything in suffering. What divides the employers who are chained by their work and live like slaves from the ordinary employees who feel completely free in their careers and lives? Conversely, free employers and employees living in servitude also exist side by side. And why are those standing at the pinnacle of power constantly threatened by endless stress and pervasive fear, while countless nobodies at the bottom of the social ladder achieve complete serenity throughout their entire lives? Conversely, miserable nobodies and peaceful officials also exist side by side. Most people frantically rush to choose either wealth or happiness, while a rare few possess both. Religious organizations vehemently claim their path is the absolute truth, yet many others find genuine happiness in a secular life amidst a chaotic society. Christians believe in the Bible. Buddhists believe in the Buddha. Followers of Islam, Hinduism, Judaism are all absolutely convinced that their religious path is the most correct one. So which dogma, which religion is truly the ultimate truth of this universe, when one lifetime is simply not enough to read and comprehend the scriptures of even one major religion? In this chaotic labyrinth, whether it be the rich or the poor, the official or the nobody, the religious or the secular, the capitalist bloc or the socialist bloc, the theologian or the atheist, regardless of their position, there exist side by side those who are blissful and those who are miserable. Why is that? If so, what should we choose? Should we be rich or poor? Should we be vegetarian or meat eaters? Should we be a politician or an entrepreneur? Should we follow religion or none? Should we choose theology or atheism? Should we support capitalism or socialism to achieve the best possible life? All these grand subjects dominate human existence, yet how many truly understand and ask themselves these questions? Most of us have become adrift boats, understanding nothing about the life we are drifting through. Have you ever wondered what this life truly is, or is it merely a tangled chaos with billions of random variables? Have you ever asked yourself if something stands behind and orders this entire universe, or if everything is simply pure chance? Or nearing middle age, have you never once truly questioned the nature of life because you believe it holds no meaning? Could life truly be this simple? To be born, to grow up, to have society force-feed us a confusing mess of right and wrong concepts, then hustle for a living, then get old, and then die? Our entire lives, most of us only ever know a very narrow expertise of our own and truly understand nothing about life, the most precious thing and the thing that must be understood first. Is human life truly this meaningless? No. For those who truly understand, life is precisely a priceless gift. Whether we like it or not, we are living. Specifically, we exist in the heart of life. This is perfectly clear and logical. There is no argument. So, shouldn't we understand the true nature of life to proactively live effectively? Or should we just surrender and treat life like a grand gamble? Lucky, and you get a lifetime of joy. Unlucky, and you get an eternity of suffering. So let us agree, we are all suspended in an infinite space called life, teeming with tons of variables and countless problems. The cold, hard truth is that most of us understand nothing about this life at all. A bit of math, physics, chemistry, a bit of literature, history, geography, a bit of foreign language, a bit of professional expertise. Everything we know and have ever known is just a grain of sand on the desert of knowledge invented by mankind, while man is just a grain of sand on this enormous planet. And this enormous planet is merely a grain of sand in the boundless cosmic desert. If so, most of us understand nothing about life without the most genuine, root-level approach. We must agree, we should and are even obligated to understand the true nature of life to find a proactive and effective way to live. People often call this seeking happiness, but the precise term must be effective living. The ultimate purpose of humanity is effective living. Effective living is the root cause. Happiness, naturally, is merely the subsequent effect. Once you know exactly what to do, the result is something you no longer need to worry about. Without truly understanding the nature of life and without knowing how to live effectively, the pursuit of happiness is nothing more than a dangerous gamble. Seeking happiness is not a wise approach. Anyone still present in this life means they are still living. The single most important task above all else is effective living. Effective living is the only job that every living individual needs to care about. The person who lives effectively is the absolute winner. There are no rich winners, nor poor winners, nor smart winners, nor are there any foolish winners. Only those who live effectively are the sole victors in this game of life. The power of root knowledge. Root knowledge helps you understand the truest nature of life with extreme clarity. With it, you will see that this boundless life is, in fact, not complicated at all. It is utterly fundamental. Root knowledge must be the thing that provides you with an effective solution for every problem that arises in your life. Root knowledge must be the thing that answers every question, or at least helps you figure out how to confidently find the answer yourself for every question that emerges in your mind. It does not pre-write the answers for you, but it empowers you to write the precise answers to all your questions. That is the root. No single degree can guarantee you happiness. No profession determines whether your life is joyful or miserable. Being skilled in math, physics, chemistry, literature, foreign languages does not bring you happiness. You will find countless miserable professors, and it's not hard to find a street cleaner who is always smiling. Wives who excel at domestic chores can still face betrayal. Most individuals who proclaim themselves successful entrepreneurs live in perpetual stress and hardship. You may be excellent in a certain field, but it has nothing to do with happiness. That is merely surface knowledge. It is useful, but only in a few small aspects of life. If you keep fumbling around with those surface-level things, even with 100 lifetimes, you will remain lost and never truly know what happiness is. Root knowledge must be the thing that definitely helps you live effectively. Root knowledge must be the thing that, when correctly understood and applied, makes your life comfortable, joyful, and peaceful. It must be definite, not left to chance, at least theoretically definite. It must be the knowledge that is decisive. Those who understand and practice it correctly will have an effective life, and happiness is the natural consequence. Those who do not understand, or who understand but fail to practice, will find their life turns into a gamble. So, in the next videos, we will delve deep into root knowledge by directly confronting the truth about life and the truth about humanity. From there, we will collectively introduce the core formula for a life that becomes effective by design. And when that happens, happiness is something you won't need to search for. It will naturally appear.